I need your help to call him. Can you say Jumbo? Now everyone say it louder. Say Jumbo. Okay, there you go, everybody. And here's our green Makoni, Jumbo. So Jumbo buddy, good afternoon. Can you wave to the crowd like this one? Hi everyone. Okay, wait. Hi everyone. Well, Jumbo's going to show us this beautiful tail. Can you turn around, buddy? Turn around. Good. Now everyone, say it again. Say wings. Lastly, macaws have psychodiacal feeding. They have 2,000 points forward and 2,000 points backwards. They can also use their feet, hold on things, and climb. Now Miss Donna here as a groundnut, she will place it inside the plastic basket. Now let's see what Jumbo will do. Now Jumbo can put it inside the plastic basket and job is not good for Jumbo. Additionally, macaws are often compared to a 4-year-old child because of how they think and act. But wait, ladies and gentlemen, meet Jumbo's friends. So ladies and gentlemen, we have here 3 Royal Macaws named Harry, Hardy, Johnny, and Sil. We have here our green Makoni, Jumbo.
Whoa!
Now macaws are very active, whatever environment they're in, it becomes quite normal to them. So if they are surrounded by many people, they will accept many people. Now their main diet and eat the wild, they eat non-liquid prey, to neutralize toxins from various plants in their diet. It also gives them essential minerals like iron, calcium, and most especially, sodium. Just like how humans can be left or right-handed, macaws are very good to use to hold the food while eating. And did you know that most macaws are left-footed? So there are 400 total species of parrots in the world, and blue-tailed macaws are ranked as the 3rd largest parrots globally. And our green macaw ranked as the 2nd largest parrots in the world. And here comes our large-billed crow named Ollie. So we have a beautiful bird trainer, Miss Jihan. So crows are black, that's because of melanin, and that melanin helps them to be more resistant to wear and tear. If macaws are often compared to a 4-year-old child, these birds are often compared to a 7-year-old child. So they're way more intelligent than the other birds. Now to test the intelligence of Ollie, we prepared here some materials. We have here a glass with water at this level. We also have here some 4 small stones. And the last one, I have here a knot. And I'm going to put this knot inside this glass tube. Now let's see how Ollie can retrieve the knot from this tube. Okay, Miss Jihan and Ollie. Ready, buddy? In 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, take your time. There's no need to rush. We have 4 stones. The first one. And you drop it inside. It burns. That's your buddy. And fun fact, that's your natural behaviors in the wild. Next one. And you drop it inside. We have to see you last week. Okay, here's the 3rd one. Also the way. And all is successfully achieved the knot. Only 3 stones. Good job, buddy. We know you can do it, Ollie. Now, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, for their lifespan, they come into 8-10 years in the wild, and here inside the captivity, they can live much longer, 15 to 20 years in captivity. As once again, here inside captivity, they're well to quality food and well taken care of by our doctors and vets. And lastly, crows Ollie. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our next bird or for our next act, I need an adult volunteer who is not afraid of the birds. Don't be shy, everyone. Raise your hands if you want to volunteer. I need 1 adult volunteer. Let's have Ate Virginia as our volunteer staff. Okay, like that, so we have our first adult volunteer. Okay, so ma'am, please be careful and please kindly follow Ate Virginia's instruction. For your Sinonians and parrots, they're very playful, social, and have a very loud voice. They are native to the northeastern part of South America, like Brazil and Venezuela. Now, thank you so much, Nelly. Take your seat. And how about let's have another adult volunteer from the other side. And you're the guest. We already have our next volunteer. have your best one. Ladies and gentlemen, eyes here and me. And feel the love in the air as you have here our couple. Stand for your name. Ding and Dong. Now, Sagittarius, they are monogamous type of birds, meaning they only have one partner for a lifetime. Sana all. But when they party, guys, that will be the only time they will look for another mating partner. These birds are also monomorphic, meaning both male and female share the same physical features, just like their colors and their size. Thank you so much, sir. You can now take your seat. So everyone, if you want to... Okay, so how about you, ma'am? Are you ready? Okay, all set and ready. Ladies and gentlemen, meet our special guest from Indonesia. Our three dolphin kakadu named Lilo and Luna. Now, dolphin kakadus are one of the smallest kakadus in the world. They can only grow up to 32 centimeters in length with a wingspan of 85 to 100 centimeters from its beak down to its tail. Now to our two adult volunteers, stand still. We'll do it again one more time. Okay, Lilo and Luna in 1, 2, 3, go! Now for their lifespan, they can live up to 20 to 40 years in captivity with proper care. They're also called as the carnivore kakadu as they are native to carnivore islands of Indonesia. Now thank you so much our two adult volunteers. You may now take your seat. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a massive round of applause for three dolphin kakadus named Lilo and Luna. Now ladies and gentlemen, for our next act, I want you to welcome my best friends here in Cebu Safari, our two former class named Matt and Carl. And for this act, I need 3 adult volunteers. The race, don't push everyone, get the chance to meet our 5 fatted friends. 3 adult volunteers. Let's have 1 from this side, 1 from the other side, and 1 up there. Okay, we have 2. How about, okay, complete 3 adult volunteers. Okay, and our 3 adult volunteers, please be careful. And kindly follow our bird feeders instruction or our volunteer staff instruction for your safety and comfort. So I need everyone's cooperation to please remain seated and never try to reach out or touch these birds. As our Bluetooth macaws have a powerful, sharp talons and claws. Once again, it is for your own safety and for the safety of our birds as well. And please supervise your kids at all times. Okay, now to our 3 adult volunteers. After that, give me thumbs up if you guys ready. Okay, ready, sir? How about you, ma'am? Ready? Okay, ready. How about last one? Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so hold the hula hoop tightly. Well, I guess birds ready, volunteers ready. Ladies and gentlemen, count with me in 1, 2, 3, go! And ladies and gentlemen, they are showing their natural behaviors in the water. Let's see the wall. They can quickly maneuver from the trees or branches. That's how they quickly maneuver through the hoops. Now everyone, do you want to see it again one more time? Oh, I can hear you guys. Do you want to see it again one more time? Okay. So Matt and Carl, let's do it again one more time. Okay, birds ready, bird leaders ready, volunteers ready. Ladies and gentlemen, count to me again in 1, 2, 3, go! Additionally, if Blue and Luna class lifespan, they can live up to 75 years in captivity with proper care. Now, thank you so much to our 3 adult volunteers and now take your seat. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a massive round of applause for our 2 Amazon parrots, our mimicking birds here named Lanny and Rudy. So everyone, can you say hi? So yellow-crowned Amazon parrots are the most common of the Amazon species due to their excellent talking ability and playful nature.
That's right. These types of birds are great at mimicking everyday sounds like a rooster, a cat, a dog, a telephone ring, or even a whistle.
Okay, let's start with the rooster first. How about cat? Okay, no, Rudy, can you fart? How about let's have a telephone ringing? And how about let's have a whistle? Good birds. Now, Miss Donna, I repeat that Lani and Rudy here, they love to sing. Is it true?
Yes, they love to sing, but before they sing, they need to do what all singers do. They have to warm up first.
So they need to have a warm up first. Now let's do the warm up. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright guys, we're all set and ready for the first song. Now for the first song. Whoa, whoa, yeah. I love you more than I can. Whoa, whoa, yeah. I love you more than I can. Now for our last song, let me ask first. Who's celebrating their birthdays today? Or within this month of April? Okay, so happy birthday to all the birthday celebrants. Now, Lana Rudy, we have some celebrants here today. What will we do next? That's somebody, that's one. Now see how talented parrots are. They can mimic sound so well because their brains are super smart, just like how humans use their voices. Now let's give a massive round of applause to our two Yolakan Amazon parrots named Lani and Rudy, together with our birthday mentor, Miss Donna. Thank you so much, buddies, and thank you so much, Miss Donna. Now, ladies and gentlemen, since we are to witness the amazing skills and talents of our cute and fluffy birds, it's time to meet some fierce raptors, our birds of prey. Now, birds of prey are big birds with pointed beaks. Roofers need a lure. And the lure behind our bird trainer, Miss Rachel, the lure will serve as the real food or the real prey. As its first bird of prey, we have will go in the showcase how sharp his eyesight is and how good he is at catching his food, even from a distance. Now, Miss Rachel, are you ready? Okay, all set and ready. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes alert to our Philippine hawk eagle named Hunter. Nice catch, Hunter. So Philippine hawk eagles typically hangs from a perch and patiently waiting for the right moment to swoop down its prey. As you can see, Miss Rachel here is wearing thick gloves, and that will protect herself from the sharp talons and claws of this bird. So Philippine hawk eagle may not be as famous as the Philippine eagle, but they share the same majestic and powerful aura, earning the nickname of Little Philippine Eagle. It is considered a medium size of raptor that can grow up to 65 to 70 centimeters in length, with a powerful wingspan of 105 to 125 centimeters. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a massive round of applause to our Philippine hawk eagle named Hunter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our next bird of prey, it embodies the beauty and the mystery of the night. Let us remain silent, seated, and relaxed as we welcome our Eastern grass owl named Bella. Now, Eastern grass owl, they are nocturnal type of bird, meaning most of their honey time is during the night time. Did you know when they are flying, they're almost silent? That's because of the special feathers that help them glide quietly in the night, making them the silent stalkers or the silent hunters of the night. Just like any other owls, they can rotate their heads up to 270 degrees. And yes, it's possible because this bird has a 14-neck vertebrae, allowing them to spot a prey and be aware of their surroundings without even moving its whole body. They're also called in the Philippines as a kuwago. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a massive round of applause to our beautiful grass owl named Bella. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our next bird of prey, they're experts at snatching food from other birds, even in mid-air. Once again, please meet Shadow. And wait, there's more. Here comes our next prominent kite named Argus. comes our third prominent kite named Cloud. So prominent kite has a white plumage of its head down to its underparts, and the rest of its colors are striking chestnut brown. And prominent kites is not just live prey, and steals from fish and also hunting birds. That's what they're called as a snatching prey in flight. Now, prominent kites lifespan, they can live about 30 to 40 years in captivity with proper care. So prominent kites, they are the real world reflection of Garuda, a guardian figure that symbolizes and is have Mr. Irving. And let us witness the food snatching strategy in the wild. Now, Mr. Irvin, are you ready? Okay, all set and ready. Ladies and gentlemen, meet our last prominent kite named Sky. So prominent kites, they practice leptoparasitism. They love to snatch food from other birds, even in mid-air. Once again, prominent kites, they are the real world reflection of Garuda, a guardian figure that symbolizes power, protection, and divine guidance in various cultures. These medium-sized bird of prey can be found in the skies of Sri Lanka, Nepal, India, and Pakistan. And again, for their lifespan, they can live up to 30 to 40 years in captivity with proper care. And they're locally known here in the Philippines as Banog in Bisaya and Lawi in Tagalog. So they can also be found in our country. Keep your heads up high to our white-bellied sea eagle named Silver. So white-bellied sea eagle, also known as the white-breasted sea eagle or king of the coast. It has a white plumage of its head down to its underparts, and its wings and back are dark gray in color. But wait, there's more. Here comes our next white-bellied sea eagle named Fortune. Now these large bird of prey can be seen in the skies of Australia, Sri Lanka, India, Tasmania, and Southeast Asia. They can grow up to 75 to 85 centimeters in length, with a powerful wingspan of 180 to 220 centimeters. And just to share, the scientific name of its bird is Halitus lugucaster. Halitus means white, lugucaster means spelling. And lastly, for the lifespan, big difference for wildlife and for a better future generations. And before we go to the end of our show, I would like to introduce to you the people behind the success of the show. My partner here on stage, our bird graders, three of you, Miss Lynn, Miss Donna, Miss Jihan, and Miss Rachel. And yours truly, my name is CJ, and to make this even more memorable, we present to you the symbol of love, peace, prosperity, and harmony. Once again, yours truly, my name is CJ, saying that thank you so much, everyone. We hope you enjoy the show and enjoy the rest of the life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to those who want to take pictures of our photographers, this very formal line in the center, we have here our official photographers of you through. If you want to use your phone, just avoid using flash photographies. So guys, this is your chance. It is totally for free. Once again, to those who want to take pictures of our photographers, you can use your own phone, just avoid using flash photographies. Any formal line on this side. To those who have been to white line safari, African savanna, birds of the world, and camel, just go up and turn to the left side, proceed to around the town area. That's our thumbs up and our key adjustments inside. Don't forget our white Bengal tiger feeding 2:30 p.m. Just go up and turn to your right side. We also have giraffe feeding later 3 p.m. at the outpost. Once again, this is your host CJ saying that's it.
Lo.
Meow.
Ako yan.
Kuha na.
Mas dako gid siya kaysa lion.